What is going on, everybody? Jason here from UnrealEntGaming. We're back with some more videos. This is an awesome podcast to do on the last day before Battle of Gods comes out. Yes, this has been an awesome countdown to do this. So, anyways, guys, how about you introduce yourself?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead first. I'm 3ManBroadcast, as most of you might know through Jason. I've been doing some podcasts with him here and there that you guys might have seen through UnrealEnt.
And I am the legendary Super Saiyan. I have dwelled in the past, and I'm here. My name is Alex, and I come from the planet of UnrealEnt Gaming.
Awesome.
Brandon, you want to introduce me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Brandon, go. Go ahead and introduce me, Brandon. I'm too good.
Why would I do that?
Because you're my servant. Obviously, I do this.
Made my
Just for that?
Per the contract.
Just for that, let's go on with the conversation. Exclusive. Wow. What?
Wait, what?
Go ahead, yeah.
Wait,
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that. This guy just completely, hey man, do you mind introducing me? No? So let's get on with this, shall we?
Alright. Well, this is getting weird anyways for first beginning of a podcast. But anyways, let's get to the real topics around here. Did you want to introduce yourself, Tyler, or?
Nah.
No?
I mean,
Okay.
I'm already D-Snipe from 3ManBroadcast as well.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so let's continue.
Okay. Anyways, guys, are you excited for Battle of Gods coming out tomorrow?
No. Hey, I'm just being honest. No. Been there, done that, seen it. Now we need to move on. Next movie, 2015. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
I mean, yeah, I'm excited and all. Whoop-de-doo. Big boner in my pants. But well, I think what we all need to face reality is the fact that we've seen it. Well, some of us. We've enjoyed it. We've loved it. And now we're ready for more. So in that, scenario, I believe that we should all be much more excited about the next film, considering the fact that there is a featurette Battle of Gods, which I am looking forward to, and that's the interview part, because Sean Schimmel did say that he has no idea what Akira Toriyama is planning on doing, and he did mention how it's awesome scenario on him doing a new series. So I'm very excited about that.
What are your thoughts, Brandon?
I think it's cool. I mean, there's a lot of people who didn't get the chance to go see it because it wasn't playing in their town or something. Or they didn't have the time to go see it. So the people who haven't seen it, like myself, this is a great opportunity for me to actually get to experience what you got to experience. Maybe not in theaters, but I can still see what happened.
Yeah.
And see where the future is. Dragon Ball Z.
Amazing.
I can't wait for it in general. I didn't go see it as well in theaters, which is pretty sad to say.
I went by myself.
Well, I didn't have a vehicle at the time, so I was pretty much stuck.
That sucks, man. You guys.
Yeah.
You missed out on something special.
I know. I was trying to get my license before, but it didn't turn out well. So, anyways, besides my license story, we'll just forget about that. Anyways, more Dragon Ball Z stuff. Now I know I've talked to Alex about this already in our own podcast we've done, but what are some things that still keeps us inspiring to this day to keep us wanting to see more Dragon Ball Z?
Anticipation. When you see something new, you get all excited and you want to see more. That's just very common with a lot of things. If you're a fan of The Walking Dead or The Simpsons, or if you're a fucking fan of I don't know, Annabelle or Call of Duty, you see something, you like it, you want to see more, and that just brings up the anticipation. Now, it's very random how this movie even came about. Nobody really knows what made Akira Toriyama want to say, hey, let's just do a movie called Battle of Gods. I mean, nobody really knows why, but at the end of the day, who cares as long as he keeps doing them, Now, with every passing minute of every passing day, anything can happen to this man, so, which kind of lingers on the fact that if something were to happen, God forbid, where does the franchise go from there? Because without him, I mean, we wouldn't have what we have today. Just like for certain games, if it wasn't for Activision or whatever the hell, we wouldn't have Call of Duty or blah 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 blah. So like you guys are excited about Battle of Gods, and so am I. But for me, I'm just more excited about the next film because Akira Toriyama said that Battle of Gods is pretty much like one giant test to see if like fans remember or they care or if it's gonna gain money, and it did. So that kind of lingers on like, what are they gonna do now? Like, you have the money, you have the people who care. So are you gonna open that next door, or are you just gonna linger on the fact that, I'm not gonna do much?
Yeah, I was actually surprised, like how much money they made, like for ranking, like out of like all the anime movies that came out in theaters. Like they came third place, and like the Pokemon movies and the Yu-Gi-Oh and that.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, nothing can really top that. I
No.
believe. Like, I mean, come on. It's just at the time, Pokemon was, I mean, supremely ranked #1 amongst everything. I mean, there was nothing at the time that could even touch Pokemon, so that's kind of understandable. I think Pokemon the first movie and Pokemon the second movie still made double of what, or triple of what Battle of Gods made, which is pretty understandable because, I mean, I guess you could say at the time, like, Pokemon was a heavily supreme show watched by everybody, whereas opposed to nowadays, how many people do you really have watching Dragon Ball Z? I mean, as much as, back in the day, but in terms of probably beating out Pokemon, I don't think any anime movie's ever going to do that. I mean, let's just face facts. Battle of Gods tried, and it did very, very good. It ranked like #4 or 3.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know.
Well, I was just surprised because it's just like so many days coming out, going to be at specific places, while Pokemon movies and that, they all went out like for a whole week. It was at the theater for a whole week, and it went to different place to place, while Battle of Gods was just like specifically going to say, we're going to this place, this place for so many days, whether you like it or not. And they did so well off of that, so that's why I was really impressed of like how high they got for a good rank off of that. So
my question is, okay, when they bring out the second movie, are they gonna do it the same way they did the first one, where it's like only in theaters?
No, they made that perfectly clear.
Well, how are they gonna do that? Just put it in theaters like a normal movie?
Yeah, if it does very good in Japan first.
How does it matter there? I mean, I know it. I mean,
what? That's where every
what if Americans like Dragon Ball Z more than Japanese people?
Wow.
I'm just saying.
That's not realistic, though.
Well, I'm just giving you, like...
Japan is, like, the origin of, like, every anime show. Like, it doesn't get more hardcore for anime than over there.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You can't be saying that because it's not realistic. It's not realistic.
Well, okay, yeah, maybe. Well, I'm just saying. What if it was a miss there, and then here, they
What if it was
tried...
worth it?
What if that movie was like a miss? Like, not many people went to see it, and then here, if they tried that, like, everybody went to go see it.
Well, I'm pretty sure they'd figure something out, but I don't know. As of this point, nobody really knows what the main goal here is. Like, we nobody knows.
Because if they start, if according to what you say is true, like Goku makes a wish and somehow Planet Vegeta gets brought back and all the people from it gets brought back and a war breaks out.
Oh no, that's not that's just the concept.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if that were to happen, they would have to.
There's so many possibilities, but like, what does he mean by original story? Is like what I'm trying to get at. It's like what it's all been done. Like, what do you want to tell? What's the story you want to tell here?
Well, I guess that's maybe he has something planned. Maybe.
Well, I mean, he did say he's working on new characters and original concepts and more, stuff. So that means like, okay, so where do you? I mean, still, it goes to show like, where do you go from here? What the hell do you want to do now? I don't know. Like, this thing can just vary. I'm telling you, this thing can just vary from many different things.
Yeah.
But I really hope in the long run we do get a series. I really do. Like, that's just like my ultimate little goal. I mean, ever since I was a kid, I was like, oh, I hope we have a new series. And then GT came, and I was all excited. And then when I watched GT, I kind of regretted it. So I was like, oh boy. Well, I hope another one comes out. So.
Yeah. But I do have to say though, like right after GT, I think it was like a year or two or something like that, where they did that April Fool's joke on everybody.
Oh yeah,
oh my god, I was so happy about getting a new series. I'm like, yes, new series, awesome, And then it was just like, oh no, this isn't a series. We were just joking around. Haha. I'm just like, really?
I didn't even know it was a joke until like years later. I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't want to believe it. I was like, you guys are full of shit. And then finally I was like, well, I guess they're not full of shit because everybody keeps talking about how it's just a giant joke.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, personally for me, I just Dragon Ball Z will. I mean, Sean Schimmel in that little featurette said, "Oh well, now I can die happy because, you know, whatever." And then when he found out that there's more Dragon Ball Z stuff coming out, he was like, "All right, well now I really hope that I don't die one day because there's so many things that are gonna happen now, but nobody knows what exactly."
He believes that Dragon Ball Z will live on forever. Of course.
I believe so too. I mean, how else will it die off? I believe a lot of shows will live on forever, like Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, like legendary series like that. You know.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't see why it would die. I mean.
yeah. Well, it's like what it says on the Blu-ray, like the DVD season packs. It's like it says right on the back. It says Legends never die. So we can tell right off the bat that Dragon Ball Z is not gonna die. Like that's what they're planning.
It's not gonna die. But I just really hope the actors don't die because then it won't be the same ever again.
Oh,
Sean
no.
Schimmel was the only like good Goku character. I think I saw comparisons of all the people who played Goku, and he was the best one, honestly.
What about Vegeta?
Forgot what that dude's name was. What's
Chris Sabbath?
Yes, he was the best one for them. I saw all the other ones, and I was like, Chris Sabbath has this.
And what about Sean Schimmel?
That's what I said. I was like, he was the best one of all the other people who played Goku. He was the best one.
Well, there's only one person that plays Goku, Brandon.
No, but not. No, there's other people that did voices.
Well, yeah, for like different countries, of course, but you're obviously gonna say Goku for America because you're American. Like, what the hell was that?
We got a call. Who is it?
We have a caller on the line. So someone got the phone. Thank God.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but
Caller, what is your opinion?
Stop. We could be getting an important phone call sometime.
Oh man.
that is funny. Caller, you're on the air. What's your name? My name's Tyler, and I wanted to say, fuck her right in the pussy.
Oh man. Was not expecting that to happen, but anyways.
Was that coming from you?
Yes. And I think that was my sister's boyfriend calling too.
Tell that guy to go fuck off.
We got a date tonight.
We have a date. Hey, Jason, you tell your sister. How about you go fuck off?
Actually, sometimes it's the opposite. He says it.
Oh boy.
Like literally, me and him would gang up on my sister sometimes. But yeah. Yeah. Well, the funniest thing is he used to be my manager. Yeah.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, we kind of.
Anyways, we should probably get back to the regular topic here. What were we continuing off of?
We were comparing voice actors.
Yeah.
There are more than just Sean Schimmel. When Goku was a kid, Sean Schimmel was not his voice actor.
I know, yeah, we know.
Okay, so it was more than one person voice acting for him. I don't think Sean Schimmel came in until after maybe when Frieza came in. I think that's when he started doing it.
No, he was the voice actor for the Saiyan Saga too.
Vegeta, like when he first fought Vegeta.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
He even admitted that he had different pitch levels. Like he didn't know how to play Goku like that.
Yeah, like he didn't even think he was suited for it. He was like, should I be someone else to play as for a character or?
Yeah, he didn't know what the hell to do. He was like, what?
Yeah, and then Chris Savage was just like, just go with it. He's like, don't worry about it. Just go with it. Don't worry about it. So, but you know what? It turned out that he was good. So.
Well, that was good. I mean, he figured something out.
Mhm.
I'll give him that.
Yeah. I do have to say, I love one interview that I think it was during the premiere of the show, of the movie. Anyways, he was talking about where pretty much like him and Chris Sabbath would go to like, you know, meetings like for you know, having lunch together or whatever. And the funniest thing is, he said that every DBZ fan thinks that they go out there for, you know, like a lunch, and all they do is talk about Dragon Ball Z, about their work and stuff. And he's like, no, half time we talk about other things, but he's like, but when we get to it, he's like, you know, it's about serious stuff about what we want to do. So I was like, that's pretty interesting that every DBZ fan out there thinks that that's what they do when they go out together for lunch. So.
I mean, I don't see why Chris Sabat didn't play in Battle of Gods. I heard that other voice and I was not too impressed by Vegeta's voice actor. I was like, why?
That was Chris Sabat.
But why did he sound like that?
I don't know.
Age?
I mean, come on, man. If he knew that, you know.
Oh, I know. But I do have to say, though, he has a big role now since, like, way back in the day, since he started.
Does he now? And what role might this be?
Well, he's like a director. He had to make sure, like, the editing was done, everything, and, like, he even said, like, at the premiere, he was like, we didn't even, like, check over, like, the tape and everything to make sure that it's, like, perfect. He's like, we just brought the movie out and, like, let's just hope for the best that it works. Like, that's pretty much what he said. So you can tell he has a bigger role.
Well, what do you guys think? Well, you think Vegeta will finally get his airtime in about the second?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
So you're thinking Super Saiyan 3 maybe, or even...
probably not Super Saiyan 3.
Or even God, Vegeta?
Super Saiyan God, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to bring that in.
There's so many variables to go into this. I don't...
Okay, since you think he possibly could become a god, do you think...
Well, it's not possible. We saw the movie. I saw the movie. If you watch the movie in 2 days, you're going to see that Goku promises him. He promised him. He was like, I'll give it to you next time.
Yeah.
Because Vegeta was all pissed. He was like, how come you always get to fucking do stuff first? How come you get to become a god? And Goku's like, well, I'm sorry, I guess. You know, I promise when next time if something happens, I'll give it to you.
Alright, well, whenever that happens, do you think Vegeta would, like, abuse that power that he has been given?
Nah. He'll probably ask to fight Beerus next. He'll probably be like, well, if Goku wanted to fight you, it's my turn now.
Yeah.
He'll probably do better, he'll probably do worse. I don't know.
I mean, he did. He did get the upper hand once Beerus hit Chi-Chi's. I mean,
no, he didn't. He punched him a couple of times.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't freeze Beerus. Beerus was disappointed. He was like, oh, so that's all you had to do? Oh, God. Okay, whatever. And knocked him out again.
Yeah.
You guys do not, like, grasp the concept of how powerful Beerus is, man. He's not a joke.
We haven't seen it either, so
this dude's raw, man.
Well, I do have to say, I saw the English subtitle one, but other than that, no, I didn't see the English version yet.
You have to watch the English version of it when it comes out, like, in a day. You'll see why. The dude is, like, I'm not trying to say he's crazy, but he's just he's such a dick. But, yeah, he's such a maniacal, like, person. I don't know, he's very devious. Like, if you don't give him what he wants, he'll shit all over you. He's like, oh, God, I was promised to fight, and you give me this, and this is crap. Oh, God, I'm gonna finish this off. It's just like, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
He really is. Even towards the end of Battle of Gods, he looked at Goku, he was like, well, you're alright. You know, you're still nowhere near my toughest fight. And Goku's like, what? Who's your toughest opponent? He's like, oh, that guy over there. And he pointed at Whis. He's a dickhead.
I want to see them two fight or have a training session or something.
Oh, nah. Fucking Whis knocked Beerus out in the film so fast.
Well, I do have to say... Oops, sorry.
He did what Goku couldn't do throughout the entire film. He fucking knocked him out with one hit.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at that and you're like, there's no way that this person with a staff and just nicely dressed can fight. I mean, Vince like much of a fighting type.
He's a very, I guess you could say, godly deity. He's a very nice deity.
Mm-hmm.
And then Beerus pissed him off because he kept destroying the planets, and he was like, stop, and he knocked him out.
Yeah.
He knocked him out silly. I was like, holy shit, man. Did he really just hit him like that?
Do what you gotta do. wants
Yeah.
to destroy Earth. So.
Here's a better question. How would have you guys have revised Battle of the Gods?
I'll let Brandon start this one.
He needs time to think. Well, I would have some force, or I guess another god, come and try to attack Beerus and Whis. And because Beerus enjoyed fighting with Goku so much, the first time he was like, well, I want to call on him and actually be able. And then, but beforehand, Beerus and Goku probably would have trained before, so he can get used to being a god if he even wanted to be one anymore. But I'd make it to where Beerus wouldn't actually want to call upon Goku to get his help to fight in the next fight, or call on Vegeta even to fight in the next fight.
I would introduce fusions. Because the fusions were never really tested to see, even though in the film, Beerus pretty much told Goku and Vegeta, I know about the fusions, and I'm not scared of them, so you can do it if you want. You're gonna get killed anyway. But I would still love to see Vegeta go up against them. Even though Vegeta would lose, I would still want to see how far he would get pushed. Because he was never pushed before. You saw the fight with Super Buu. He was decimating Buu. He wasn't even trying. He admitted it, clearly. He was like, he didn't even have to go Super Saiyan. He was messing with him the entire time. That's just, but I don't know, man. Beerus is a different case. So perhaps maybe have Vegeta go past Super Saiyan 1, maybe then to see how good he'd fare off. But he'd still lose, though, because God Chi can't be felt. So.
Yeah.
Who do you think would stand a better chance, Gogeta or Vegito?
Vegito.
His power multiplies. His power multiplies, that's why, so.
Yeah.
Instead of adding on, it just multiplies.
Mm-hmm. I do have to say, though. Whoops. Okay. I do have to say, though, if somehow Vegito does get back in the movie, there would have to be a way where, Supreme Kai knows a way to defuse him, even though, in the series they said that there's no way and chance you can't, but I don't know. Well, we just gotta wait, pretty much, so.
Is that how you revive?
Is that how?
Is that how you revive the next Dragon Ball Z?
Well, no, I was just kind of pointing that out if they do put that in the movie, but for me in general, well, it has to be based on a wish, so it'd be kind of hard to see. Probably, I would probably say that Goku might wish a god that is stronger than Beerus, someone stronger, I would say, because he wants to see if he can even compare himself even stronger, because I know he was really close to Beerus as a Super Saiyan God. So I can see him really trying to somehow outmatch himself, even go farther than even getting close to Beerus at all. So I think he that's might be a cause, maybe, I don't know, but can't really say too much. Just a prediction. So
I say we have Brandon fight Beerus. I think that'd be a good fight.
I'll do what Naruto is doing to,
Nah, I think Brandon would win just by talking. You know what, Mr. Beerus? I can take you out.
Before I could even get that first word out, he'd be behind me and knock me out.
You know what, fam? I'm like, oh God, it's over.
I'm like, you know what?
That shit is over
Oh,
before
man.
it started. What the hell?
Or Brandon goes, well, I have food here if you would like some, and then he's just they eat it. It's like, ha! I'm gonna kill you, I poisoned it.
I'm like, well, Mr. Beerus, I don't want to fight, so I'm gonna offer you some pudding. I don't know how much.
I mean,
there you go.
When he came to Earth, when I saw parts of it, he didn't seem like he was coming to fight in the first place. He just came to...
he was just coming to find out if anybody knew about Super Saiyan God. That was the whole point. He didn't really want to fight anybody. He was just and then the person who pretty much escalated everything was Majin Buu. Blame him for everything.
Yeah.
If I can't have what I want, then I'm gonna fuck all y'all up.
Yeah, because Majin Buu, he was Beerus came to him, he was like, excuse me, can I have some of your pudding? And Boo's like, no pudding, mine. And he ate it all, and I was like, wow, dude,
You got like
he wanted
20
one-
cups of pudding.
he
I
wanted
think you
one-
can
he
give
wanted
one
one
away.
cup. He wanted one little cup, and Majin Buu had like 17 cups, and he's like, no. And Beerus is like,
If Beerus did get a taste of it, who knows how crazy he would have got if he said, "Oh my God, it tastes so good! I gotta now have everything y'all are eating now."
okay, give it to him. What the fuck? He's a god.
Oh, hey, my God!
So you're
Yeah,
gonna
that would be
sacrifice
nice.
The fate of the world to not give up your stupid pudding cups to him. Wow, you're fucking something.
Well, we all know who to blame when the world blows up.
It just goes to show how powerful an effect food has, man.
You don't take a man's food, though. That's why I respect Boo. He said, "Don't take my food. I paid for it. I work for this. This is mine. You ain't gonna just snatch it from me."
It didn't work for anything. He just took it.
You don't take a man's food.
Yeah, but all he did was ask him. He was like, "Excuse me, can I have some?" And then Boo got all disrespectful. Started yelling at him. Now. It's like, oh, dude, you don't just do that. Just give him the damn pudding cup.
If you knew who Boo was, I would have been like, "Can you just make some chocolate? Just."
Yeah, exactly. Can't you just fucking like create some chocolate, you fat fuck?
Yeah.
You just find something and turn into chocolate and eat it. You don't need
Fat
it.
enough as it is. It's like, oh god, do you really need this right now, dude?
Oh, man. Well, I do have to say, though, if we find out that the world is going to blow up because of Beerus, we all know who to blame, Brandon, because he won't give up his food.
Right, you won't give up. It's like the guy, oh man, I don't give you my pudding. I'll work off for this. Like, Brandon
Well,
just
on the contrary, I don't like pudding, so he can have it.
whatever he asks. What if he asks for like your favorite dish and you don't give it to him?
Oh, well then we're gonna have some problems.
See? See?
Especially if I hadn't eaten all day, I'd have been like, dude, I'm like, can I'll eat some of this, and whatever I don't finish, I'll let you have. I'll save you like 2 of whatever it is.
Or what about your Xbox? Like, if he came to Earth, he's like, look at this gaming console, it looks so cool. And then he visits you, he's like, ooh, that looks like a cool console. Can you give it to me?
I'd probably smash it.
Wow.
Oh, see, oh wow, now you
Why would I smash it? Because if I didn't let him have it, he would smash it anyways. So nobody should have it.
kill you. He'd kill all of us.
Exactly, he'd kill me and take my Xbox. So I'm out with the smash it, so nobody.
Yeah, he would take an Xbox that's broken, and he would probably just throw it at you, and then be like, "Frig this, I'm just gonna blow up the whole planet."
I mean, he's gonna do something either way. One of those choices will be dealt with either way.
Frig, if he wanted a console, I'll be just like, "You could take it."
I'd be like, why don't you just go get one? You can go steal it. I mean, look at your God. So you want something?
No, just no. You don't tell somebody that, okay?
What would you do, huh? If he asked you for something?
He's a god. He doesn't want frickin' waiting.
What choice do I have here? Just give it to him.
So in the event that you had powers too, like everybody else on there.
Yeah, but knowing that my powers come nowhere near his, I'd give it to him. What the fuck? What am I gonna do?
You wouldn't at least do like everybody else and try?
No.
Try to what? Try to die?
I mean, at least people trying.
You fucking hear this guy? Oh, you wouldn't try? No? He's fucking powerful as hell. What the fuck am I gonna do against him?
Frig, we'll just see Brandon like flying in the air.
I can try to go, like, Super
We're all
Saiyan 12.
doomed.
It ain't gonna work. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Oh man.
Like, sir.
Just see like Beerus beating up Brandon. Oh man. Just like in the air, like all over the country. The whole country's looking at this. Beerus is just beating up Brandon. Well, we know who pissed him off. Oh man. Yeah, I would just give it to him because he has no patience at all. So like, I don't think he like even tell him in general to be like, hey, why don't you go like to the next town over and go get a console there? He's gonna be like, frig you, I'm gonna take it whether you like it or not, and then I'm just gonna blow up your damn planet because you didn't give it to me for one.
Man, that's horrible. You guys will sacrifice the world.
Man, why do I have to starve? Just because some dude wants my plate needs a god.
So you want to die?
I don't want to be starving either.
Well, you're gonna be dead either way, so like, so it doesn't really matter if you do starve or not. You're gonna die if you don't give it to him. Food ain't gonna be a problem.
What
Yeah.
Because he's a god. He just still wants to exploit his powers to the world for no
You
reason.
gotta piss him off first.
Oh, Brandon would do a fucking excellent job of that.
It's always me that's pissing everybody off.
Tyler, would he not?
Probably would.
Oh, man.
Of course he's gonna say yeah.
You piss us off, so we might as well just use that as correlation.
Y'all piss each other off.
I know Edgar isn't here, but it'd be so funny just seeing like Bill's coming up like, and just see like him asking Edgar for like stuff. Just see Edgar. I have the script. That's not what you do.
It's mine.
Can I have your script?
It's mine.
No. It's I wrote this script. You're not gonna copyright this.
Just see Beerus. What the hell are you talking about? A script? And it's like he shows him the whole script, just like he shreds it. Frank the script. Blow the planet up.
I'd still blame Brandon for a lot of the mess that would happen. But Brandon, you didn't want to give him pudding. Now we're all gonna die in a matter of seconds. Well, let me tell you something, okay? Would you have given you? No, I don't care, man. Just give him some fucking pudding.
Pudding. So you can have pudding. You got all the pudding you want. I don't eat pudding.
Whatever, Xbox. You can't take your Xbox. It's the last Xbox in the world.
My Xbox?
Yeah?
I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, we're dead.
I'm like, you can play with. I feel like you can play with.
Oh, yeah, oh, we're dead. This guy just said, oh.
You can
Yeah,
play
we're
with.
dead. Give me a second. Get out of here. We're dead. We're fucking dead.
Oh God, please don't send any gods towards Earth. Especially to Brandon's hometown.
I mean, of all places that they would go, it'd be either New York or California somewhere.
Oh,
or
man.
Washington. It would not be my state.
Oh, yeah. Like, they have, like, aliens haven't visited fucking different parts of the world except for California and New York. Yes, Brandon. Very, very accurate.
Shut the hell up, you.
Yeah, you know, we never seen any aliens come to the northern Canada. You know, never seen any.
Well, not that you know of, at least.
No, apparently there was a UFO sighting in Canada, though. Apparently. Nobody knows about it. Apparently it was 1970.
I bet you they went over there. They're like, man, it's too cold up here. We need to leave.
Friggin' polar bears! Damn it.
Sure, it wasn't a Saiyan pod.
Oh, frig yeah, man.
Shut up.
Well, that kind of explains why,
aliens are a different discussion. We can go on for days about
Yeah.
that.
Dude, since you
Well-
guys are so, like, I guess I'll do that for a different conversation.
well, I do have to say, if the Saiyans were in Canada, well, that explains why, you know, it's really hot in the summertime. It's not cold all through the year.
That's just downright scary. Fucking global warming.
Oh man, yeah, I know that's bad though. Jeez. Oh man. Anyways, trying to think what would be another topic. Well, anyways, how about we start choosing some characters? What's like your favorite villain?
Raditz. What?
Are you joking?
There's nothing wrong with
I
them.
don't know.
I'm not asking. I'm just wondering, is he joking? I mean, the way you...
Why would I be joking? What? Oh, you want me to choose the generic self-reasonable?
No, like I said, I'm just asking.
Get the hell up.
You shut up.
Who'd you choose? Who'd you choose? Oh, that's not typical at all.
That's really not. I mean,
Yes, it is. That fucked up.
could have said, Cell. I could have said Broly. I could have said...
And you could have said Vegeta, another guy who was a
Could
villain.
have said
Yeah.
Bojack, but you know.
Well, for me in general, I would go with Frieza because I found that was like the biggest battle for DBZ I found. So.
You got
It
understand?
was like fucking 4 hours.
Oh, I know. Freg, how many episodes did we go through again? Oh my god.
Too many.
Too long, but too epic. Oh man.
She said.
Wow.
That's not what she said to Brandon though.
No.
Why you gotta shoot shots at me, man? Jeez.
Alex brought up the topic. I thought it'd be funny to throw someone down.
Did I not tell you guys the other day that I'm always the center of every joke?
Shut up.
I told you Yeah, no matter what group I go to.
Yeah, you always tell us this, but how's it turn out? You still get made fun of, so just stop.
Oh my god.
Respect Brandon. I don't want to.
Starts crying afterwards. Guys, I'm getting sick of this.
I'm going home.
I'm going home.
Shut up, Meg! Okay.
I think this wraps it up for the Dragon Ball Z
I think so
conversation.
too. Alright, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. This is the last thing for tonight, for the last day before Dragon Ball Z comes out, which is pretty much going to be in maybe 12 hours from now. Who knows? Depending on when stores open at your area. So, anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you all. Unreal Entertainment Gaming, Tyler and Brandon from 3ManBroadcast. The links will be in the description below. The links will be in the description below to check out these guys because they're pretty epic. And anyways, that's it for now. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day, and
See ya, guys.
let the Saiyans rise, everybody.